Echo or reverb can seriously affect the quality of your video projects. But what is reverb? Why is it bad? And how can you fix it? If you're editing a video and the voiceover or dialogue sounds echoey or distant, you know how unprofessional it can make your videos feel. Let's explore why reverb is a problem in video and the challenges we face when trying to remove it. First, let's quickly talk about what reverb is. Reverb occurs when sound bounces off surfaces in a room, while a little bit of reverb can add a bit of character and context to a recording. Too much reverb will distract the viewer and make your content harder to understand. This is particularly problematic in video where clear dialogue or talking is the key to keeping your audience engaged. When I first got this studio space, it had bare walls and floors and ceilings, and the reverb was terrible. Have a listen to this. Quite a lot of echo in here at the moment. There's a lot of bare walls and we've got hard floor and an uncovered ceiling there. So that's why you're hearing a lot of this echo, and you can hear how distracting that reverb is and how it makes the video feel unprofessional and cheap. When viewers hear video with so much reverb, it distracts the viewer from the visuals and also from the message that you're trying to get across. It can also make your content feel amateurish, no matter how awesome the visuals are. Imagine spending hours and hours editing your video, getting everything looking amazing, only for it to all fall flat because of uncontrolled echo. It's a frustrating experience that many creators face, including me. We'll come back to that clip in just a second and clean it up. Prevention is the best thing, so I spent hours and hours and loads of money building sound absorbing panels. It's still not perfect in here, but I can't go sticking sound panels to the ceiling. Or sometimes you might be filming in random places where you've got absolutely no control over the reverb. I've got some echo prevention tips for you later in the video. All of this got me thinking, could I have saved all that money and time by just removing the echo when editing? Let's talk about the challenges of removing echo when editing videos. EQ tools can help remove some of the reverb, but it's so time consuming to get right. You have to find the frequencies where reverb is happening and then reduce those frequencies without it starting to sound weird. All of this wastes so much time that we could otherwise use creatively on editing videos. Take another listen to that clip we saw earlier and see if you can spot the difference. Quite a lot of echo in here at the moment. There's a lot of bare walls and we've got hard floor and an uncovered ceiling there. So that's why you're hearing a lot of this echo, and notice how much better that sounded without all that echo. I did that in literally a few clicks and a few seconds by using a super useful plugin that's going to save so much time and frustration. This is an AI-powered De-Reverb Tool, which I'll link to in the description. You add it as an effect in your video editing software, for example Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve, and then just turn up the main knob to remove the reverb. If your video editing software is not supported, you can process the audio in a separate app like Audition, Logic Pro, GarageBand, and then import the cleaned up audio into your video editing software. A full tutorial on using this plugin is coming soon, but what about prevention? You can prevent reverb issues before they even reach the editing stage by using 3 best practices. The first one is, if possible, record in a smaller room or a room that has a lot of soft furnishings to absorb the echo. Basically, avoid big spaces with hard surfaces because that's just going to amplify the echo. For example, in this studio, I could add carpets and a nice couch and maybe some curtains over a window, and all of this will help reduce the echo. Practice number 2 is to get closer to the microphone. The closer you get the microphone to the mouth of the person talking, the less of the ambience or the echo in the room is going to be picked up. This can really help to remove the amount of echo in your recorded video. Alright, number 3, and that's to add some kind of soundproofing or sound absorption into the room. So you could use blankets, sound panels like the ones I added to this room, or even pillows or duvets around your recording space to help minimize that echo. By taking these proactive steps, you're going to save yourself a ton of hassle when it comes to editing the video. If you can't do any of these things, or you're filming in random spaces you've got no control over, definitely check out this De-Reverb plugin. You can get this plugin on its own or as part of the Essentials bundle that includes over 110 plugins, or the Ultimate bundle, which has over 230 plugins. Check out the first links in the description to learn more, and full disclosure, as a Waves affiliate, I get a commission if you purchase using one of those links, and I also get access to the Waves catalog and plugins. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more editing tips, and check out this video next. I'm Jason Roberts, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.